Pixel TV på Gamescom bliver præsenteret i samarbejde med Elgiganten.
Vi er inde hos Bethesda, inde i deres lukkede presseområde, hvor vi sidder her med Pete Hines, som er Head of Marketing hos Bethesda.
My name is Pete Hines. I'm the Senior Vice President of Global Marketing and PR for Bethesda.
Awesome. And if we start with, let's say, Fallout 4. That's one, or not only Fallout 4, but also Fallout 76, which is going to be one of your new titles coming up. With Fallout 4, you got from a fan, he sent you guys, I think it was about 400 bottle caps to pay for a game.
I don't remember.
And you said you wouldn't accept more of at least bottle caps, but if like a fan would send you something you would find funny enough, would you at any point accept that as a currency for the game?
Let's just say no. Folks send us stuff all the time anyway, but I don't want people going through great lengths thinking they're getting a free game. Love our fans, love their enthusiasm, but I don't want people thinking we're just giving out games for free.
That's a pretty good answer. You also done some crazy like PR stunts, like asking people if they wanted to name the kid Dovahkiin. Is that like what? Like there was someone that actually did it, I believe. Was it the middle name or what was it?
It was their first name. Was they named their child Dovahkiin?
And like that's one of the craziest stunts we've heard within like this industry.
Yeah, but I mean, in fairness, it wasn't really a stunt. I was just sort of more making a joke, and then somebody was like, "Well, what if someone does it for real?" And I was like, "Well, if somebody does it for real, I have to be a man of my word. Like, yeah, we'll give you free games for life or whatever." And somebody did, and we did.
So Fallout 76 is going to be one of your first co-op games, like in a certain degree, and it's the first in its own franchise. How well has it been received among your fans?
Well, I mean, it's the first one Bethesda Game Studio has done, and yes, it is the first one for Fallout. It's a bit of a departure from what the studio has done before, but look, we said that since I've been at Bethesda in 1999, the number one requested feature we got for Morrowind and Oblivion and Fallout 3 and all these other Bethesda Game Studios games was, oh, well, I want to play with my friends. And we knew if we did it, it was going to have to be its own. It was going to be a different kind of game, and that's what we've created. There's folks who are super excited about that. There's folks that don't want that and want another game like Oblivion or Skyrim or Fallout 4, and that's totally fine. But you know, if you want to try a Fallout game that you can play with friends or others, or you can play by yourself if you want to go solo, then this is a game worth giving a shot.
So keeping a bit on Fallout still, have you seen the mod Fallout Miami and what you thought about it?
I mean, I saw a little bit about it. I saw when they put out a trailer. I mean, I think it's awesome what our mod community does. Everything from little stuff to great big mods or total conversions. Again, that's why we support modding. That's why we've put out the construction set and creation kits all of the years that we have, as we want to foster that environment and let folks create whatever they're interested in creating. I mean, I've done this sort of job in a couple of different places, but I mean, it's a couple of things. Number one, like video games have been a part of my life since I was a kid. You know, I grew up with the Atari and the VIC-20 and the Commodore 64. It was something I loved. So to be able to do something that professionally I'm good at with something that personally I love is a pretty great treat. And it's a constantly evolving, changing, challenging job. I get to work with really, really awesome people.
Do you still play games?
All the time. I brought my PlayStation 4 with me on this trip because I was in London before I was in Gamescom. So I've been playing some No Man's Sky and some Deus Ex. I brought my Switch to play some stuff. I play games with my boys. I have a 15-year-old and a 19-year-old boys, and video games are kind of how we bond. We play Overwatch and Rocket League, and they're very much looking forward to Fallout 76 coming out. They've already said that they want that to be our game that, you know, we get together to play. So yeah, I still love playing games.
So you mentioned that you personally also own a Switch, and Bethesda's been pretty supportive of porting games to the Switch. Do you think, or do you know that you might be having more ports coming soon, and is it something you want to continue practicing?
Well, we just announced at QuakeCon that Doom Eternal, which we just showed for the first time, is also going to be coming to Nintendo Switch. So we want to continue to bring games that we think are a good fit for Switch that will run well on the Switch, which we're very pleased with the reception to Skyrim and Wolfenstein and the last Doom. Any games that we think we can make run and sort of be the way we design them on a Switch, we will. Legends, Elder Scrolls Legends, we talked about, we're bringing to the Switch, so it's a platform that again, we enjoy, we think is really good, and is a good fit for any number of the games, and we're going to continue to support it.
Have you considered Elder Scrolls Blades, since it is both with touchscreens, both phones and the Switch?
Absolutely. As Todd said at E3, it's coming first to mobile phones, but we want to bring it to pretty much every platform that can support it, and I would guess, we haven't officially announced, but I would certainly guess that'll include Switch as well.
Det var, hvad vi lige havde fra Bethesda. Er der noget, du har gået og tænkt over i forhold til både generelt gaming, marketing, eller generelt om Bethesda, så skriv en kommentar nede i vores kommentarfelt, og ellers så ses vi videre på Pixel TV. Tak for nu.